The Bulls arrive undefeated so far this season. They've already booked a place in the cup final at Murrayfield, and we're looking to maintain their strong start to the championship. The Giants, meanwhile, haven't won a game yet, so they'll be pulling out all the stops to get their season back on track and get away from that basement position, which if they lose today, they will be sharing with the Leeds Rhinos. Pretty dank and dismal day. Wind favouring, going right to left, favouring the Bulls from the kick-off. The pitch is not too bad, it's pretty firm, it's not heavy, but the ball will be slippy. It's the Bulls' 7th game this season, and it's the first time it's been wet. So that just shows what a fine start to the year we've had in terms of weather. Run through the teams quickly for you. The Giants have a fullback, Riley, on the wings, Savataboa and Crowther. In the centres, Lovell and Gleeson. Half-backs, Namo and Clinch. Front row, Malloy. Russell, Lawton. Lomax, Bradbury and Hardy. Well, having a minute's silence now for Ray Hayward, who's passed away recently. A minute's silence there for a great stalwart for the old Fartown club. Ray Hayward was my first coach when I signed on at Fartown back in the early 60s. And the Bulls have a full-back with us on the wings, McAvoy, Vicona. In the centres, Naylor and Brooker. Half-backs, the Paul brothers. Front row, McDermott, Lowes and Anderson. The back three, Peacock, Boyle and Mackay. And coming off the bench for the Bulls will be Field and Price, Smith and Radford. An interchange place for the Giants, which we didn't give you, Hullays, Molyneux, Fielden and Lawless. So that's 2 out for the Giants. Good tackle underneath from Henry Paul. The Bulls with a very tight, compact defence. It's a big field, is this? So Vicona dropping back very early for the 40-20, and here comes the kick. It's Clinch. Not really going for distance, just putting the ball downfield. Vicona, first touch. Puts some effort in. Good chase from the Giants. Robbie feeds Anderson. Anderson slams it up. Four men tied up in the tackle. Henry Paul, chance to run. Feeds Naylor. Oh, dear me. It looked as though Naylor had plenty of time to drag that ball in, but as I was saying earlier, conditions, it's just a little bit wet. Handling will have to be precise, and once again you see there that Lawton couldn't drag that in. Wasn't a bad pass. So Anderson detaches from the scrum. And Gene Namo calling for assistance straight away. Anderson runs straight at Namo. Namo did well. Took the ground off Anderson. Didn't wait for him. Mackay. Boyle, short side, steps. Well covered. Robbie Paul now. Offloads to Peacock, gets it to Henry. Got Withers, Naylor. Should be a try. Oh, Michael Withers tries to go for the line. That was a good chance of a try then. Michael Withers perhaps just didn't have a chance to straighten it up. Took the ball on the angle. He had a 3-on-1 situation developing. So once again the Wolves on their own lines lost the ball. And the ball's lost again. McDermott picks it up, feeds Naylor. And Mr. Kirkpatrick, today's match official, awards us knock on. Scrum down once again to the Giants. Really, nothing to come from Withers. Lawton slams it in. And offside. Henry Paul. Sorry, Robbie Paul. Being called out. Just jumped the gun. Good kick from clinch. From Nemo, sorry. Puts the ball deep. Chance for Malloy. Malloy. Slam down. Lawton comes on the angle. Namo goes short side. Brings the centre running. No, it was Bradbury who brought running on the short side. It's a Sabatabua. Sabatabua offloads. Sorry, that's Sabatabua. That was Jeff Hardy, of course. Two ex-Sheffield players. Step inside from Crowther. Crowther offloads to Namo. Oh, that's excellent work. That's offside. Yeah, it's quite right, the referee. Robbie Paul doing superbly well. Bit of improvisation. Good step from Crowther. Split the defence. Offload to Namo. Namo couldn't gather in. And before he had a second shot at it, Robbie Paul had battered it down. They knocked it forward, so that puts the man offside. Fair call from Mr. Kirkpatrick. So looking lively in these early minutes, the Giants. Hardy working a bit of space for Sabatabua. And Bradbury on that far side. Driving that ball up on the short side off that pass from Namo. So. To Matt Crowther. The Giants lead. 6 minutes into the game, and that's Too strong. Out on the full. Giants have a penalty. Centre spot. Well, Huddersfield seem to think the 2 points is going to win them the game because they're not really keen to get the game started. Can't buy the clock up this early. Hardy feeds Malloy. Ball to Bradbury. Comes in on the angle. Just signed from Salford. Now Hardy switches the ball to Reilly. Namo again, looking to offload, does so, gets it away to Russell, spreads the ball to Malloy. Hardy, got numbers here. Oh, good switch then. Chances now. This is Reilly. Good work, good stepping. That's good football. Excellent build-up. Good continuity. And Mr. Kirkpatrick, one of the linesmen, is not sure it was a goal. Mr. Kirkpatrick goes over to consult with him. And a knock on is called. Well, that's a shame. That was a good football. And really finished off in great style, stepping out of 2 or 3 tackles at close quarters, spinning and turning all the while. Mackay gets us downfield. First chance the Bulls have had. 8 minutes gone. Anderson gets through that first line. Spread on. Robbie to Henry. Got Boyle with him. Boyle comes short off his shoulder. Hits the ball up. McDermott. Oh, McDermott offloading. That's... Oh, Brooker going for the line. Ooh, played a grass short. And that was a secret move from McDermott, offloading early. Usually takes 2 or 3 players with him, McDermott, before he offloads. Just caught the defence then. Spread on. Henry to Robbie. Robbie straightens up, changes direction. Peacock. Unlucky. Again, that ball being wet just squirms out of your hands when you take the tackle. Not as easy to secure possession. Crowther trying to fiddle his way from acting half. That's 3 tackles gone. Still in their own 20. Lomax throws a wild one away in his own red zone. Bradbury does well. Puts a big hand in Naylor's face. Lawton cops an eye one from David Boyle. Well, that must be last tackle. Well, it's not. Ball goes to Nemo. Nemo goes deep. By corner, takes it on the full. Winds up. McAvoy just gives his team chance to reorganise. Good tackle from Russell. By corner again. By corner. Doing the tough yards. Henry Paul straightens up. Bradbury did well, brought him down. James Lawes shoots off. Well, Robbie just couldn't drag that in. Just probing then, James Lawes. A catch, and Robbie would have been away. Huddersfield scrum once again. Stacking up on this side, ball switched to that side, Lovell. Dummy then from Clinch. Hardy to Lomax. Russell now, looking for runners, nowhere to go, pays the penalty. Ball goes back to Clinch, Clinch puts it deep, with his catches. He has McAvoy with him. Good chase from Bradbury and Lomax. McAvoy now. McDermott comes forward, spins, drags the tacklers in. And that's too long, that's just 3 or 4 seconds too long. And both Malloy and Bradbury knew it. So Mackay puts it in. Once again the Bulls start off with Anderson. And again the ball goes squirming out on first contact. Laws does well to tidy the position up. Hardy. Namu looking to offload, feeds Gleeson. Malloy on a nice flat ball, meets some big defence. Here goes Clinch, nice football, held it to the death. Well, that was good football up to the last pass from Lomax. This is Withers, chance to get moving. Naylor. Clinch doing very well then to get Lomax through. Took the ball to the line, kept the ball alive right until the death when he offloaded. It was a good position, and that's a knock on once again. That must be 4 times the Bulls have had the ball dislodged when they've been carrying it forward. It does make a difference to this weather. You can't really call those errors. It's just a consequence of the conditions. Namo feeds really. Good tackle underneath from Henry Paul. Sabatabua. Got some muscle as this fella, got some power and pace. Well done, Brooker. Well, risking a penalty then, Brooker. Mr. Kirkpatrick, I don't think I've seen again. He's refereed where he hasn't penalised the team in possession. It's really neither here nor there, wasn't that offence. Huddersfield again, no advantage from the fact that the ball technically had not been played 100% correctly. So the Bulls once again. Laws, dummy in. And this time the ball squirts out once more. Got over the line, didn't get the ball down. 16 minutes gone, and the Bulls trailing 2 points to 0. Well, I can't remember a game this season where the Bulls didn't score in the first quarter. So it's a good effort from Huddersfield. Russell to Lawton. Clinch to Namu. Offloads to Gleeson, did well. Under severe pressure from Brooker, got right into his face. Juggled the ball, got it second attempt. Good tackle from Anderson on a full-back. That's good defence. Russell puts the ball down. By corner. Turns Withers inside. By corner will run from here, and there's space for him behind the ruck. And McAvoy will probably run too. McAvoy runs too and makes it up to the halfway. Laws to Boyle. Boyle. Spot with the shot on that side. McAvoy back to Henry. Henry steps. Keeps going. Oh, wonderful play from the Bulls. Laws toes it through. Really, ooh. Just a fraction. Too strong. Really didn't have to play that. Well, that was superb improvisation from the Bulls then. Boyle saw that we had the numbers on the right-hand side, took the ball that way. An interchange of passes. Again, no one knows really what Mr. Kirkpatrick's on about with that decision. And again we see the ball dislodged. Withers. Withers. Good work from Withers. Puts the Giants under severe pressure. Peacock. With that angled run. Ball goes to Henry. Back into Boyle. Well done. Hardy. Oh no, it was Lovell that was defending well then. McDermott. Bulls stacked to the left. Henry Paul first receiver. Laws again tries to cut through. This time we'll have to play it. Riley. And he's brought down. So, the pressure mounting on the Giants. This Bull machine is clicking into gear as we enter the second quarter of the game. 20 minutes gone. Now gets it away, and that's a good drop out onto the halfway. Withers catches, hands on to McDermott. Anderson. And that ball's ripped. Too many in the tackle, surely. Yeah, Mr. Kirkpatrick. Well, he's ruling a knock-on. The Huddersfield ripped the ball out fairly, but knocked on in the process. Well, it looked like too many in the tackle to me. Nevertheless, the Bulls with the first scrum up this end. Robbie to Henry. Naylor coming inside. Here comes Brooker. High shot from Lovell. Mackay dancing his way to the posts. In for McDermott. McDermott sets himself on the line. Great line defence from the Giants. They put some big tackles in on the line. Robbie to Boyle. Boyle forcing his way over. He's tackled over. Good line defence again from the Giants. 10-metre scrum. Bulls feed. How long can the Giants hold out against this relentless Bulls attack? Robbie. Mackay to pick it up. Here goes Henry. Floats one over. Catch, try. Forward pass. And Henry's not happy with that. Didn't look forward to me. But Mr. Kirkpatrick's in a much better position than me. And now it's a penalty. Will he foul? Will he foul? So, Namu puts the ball up. Huddersfield start off from the 30. Been pinned well inside their own red zone now for a good 10 minutes. But they defended sternly. Been some superb line defence. Malloy. Good work from Malloy. Good strong hit up. Took some putting down. Namu puts the ball behind Withers. Withers fetches on first bounce. Comes forward. Good chase from Danny Russell. Good work from Withers. Picked up at 5 metres after first contact. That man's offside. Chances now. McAvoy. It's Norwich. Henry. Has he got the leg off by corner with him? Robbie's with him. McAvoy will go in. Oh, outstanding rugby league from the Bulls. Henry went clear then, kept alive, didn't panic, and eventually ended up with Robbie, and he shoveled the basketball pass over to McAvoy. This time it wasn't forward. 4-2 to the Bulls, 23 minutes gone. And Henry Paul notches the 2. So 6-2 the Bulls lead, and once again the Giants don't seem in any particular hurry to get this game back on track. Mr. Kirkpatrick calls the clock back on. Namu restarts, goes deep to the corner. Withers will catch. Feeds Stuart Fielding for his first touch of the ball. Strange coincidence today. Stuart Fielding and his brother Jamie are both on the interchange benches and both wearing the 29 jersey. That'll be interesting if Jamie gets on field. No doubt he will before the game's over. Very rare you don't use all your interchange players in today's game. And McDermott then catches an high one from Lovell. Well, Mr. Kirkpatrick is very keen. And another high one from Lovell. Well, that's no different at all from the one well, that's from Hardy that time, I think. Well, Mr. Kirkpatrick quite happy to lecture people about technical indiscretions. Laws puts that ball in touch. McDermott will take this first one in. Just so, and again a nice shot from Lovell. No question. And McDermott's telling him, quite right too, that's second one that Lovell's put on McDermott, and you know, Mr. Kirkpatrick, you have to wonder. Offload to Peacock. Ball goes to Naylor. Going for the corner. Laws just puts another little kick through. And a knock on from Riley. Once again, this pressure mounting, scrambling all the time now. The Giants can't get out of this stranglehold that the Bulls have fixed on them. Fielden, the chance to wind up. Runs into a big tackle from Lomax. Mackay. Well dealt with by the defence. McDermott. Slings a low shot to Henry Paul. Picks up, gets round, puts a step on Lovell. Feeds Naylor. Naylor comes. Boyle inside to McAvoy. Short side again, Peacock. Chip through, under pressure again, really. That's a try, he dropped the ball. No. Well, I'd like to see that again on video. Did Riley secure the ball after he dropped it? Withers. Having a lot of tackling to do now. The Giants. McDermott comes forward. Robbie Paul inside to Boyle. Found a hole. Oh, he opens up. He got Mackay. Mackay gets over. Oh, well done. Savitaboa can't handle him. Gets out of the tackle, puts the ball over. Superb running from Boyle. Picked his line magnificently. Found a hole. Put the pedal to the metal and opened up and swung a beautiful pass back across his shoulder. Mackay with the chance, with the strength to get over the line. Scored right on 30 minutes, that's right. So Henry to put the Bulls out to 12. And does so. 12-2 the score. Withers catches. Feeds Fielden again. Fielden comes forward. And that ball's lost. And Mr. Kirkpatrick rules a knock on. Ruling that the ball's knocked forward, and Clinch not happy with that. And I'd have to agree with Clinch. Surely the first knock on was against the Bulls. So McDermott once again just tries to lift out of the tackle. Robbie steps, opens up. Oh, Clinch did well then. Just dragged him back. Naylor into Withers. Withers steps. We have Jamie Fielden on now. Inside from Robbie to Scott Naylor. Henry wants one taken to the posts, but long pass by Corner going over. Great work, great set up from by Corner and Laws. By Corner knew exactly what he was doing when he got the ball. Went low, and he's happy about that. Back on the scoring track, back in the record books, and the Bulls have completely dominated this Giants side. That looks a good kick. That looks a good kick. Whoa! £18-2, and you just wonder what's going through the minds of these Giants players. They've put a lot of effort in, certainly have. They've scrambled well when they've been forced back onto the line. That first 20 minutes, some great line defence. They've put the bodies on the line. They haven't done much wrong. They haven't made many mistakes, and yet the Bulls are leading by 18-2. Well, older brother telling younger brother, there's no easy money today. McDermott. And certainly a big lump of a lad is Jamie. Laws against short side to Naylor. Fielding gets rid of one, goes forward, and ball ripped out that time. It's a penalty this time. Quick tap, McDermott, and Jamie Fielding. And McDermott's had enough. He's had too many high shots. They'll have to be careful, these Bulls players, because Mr. Kirkpatrick, the most kind thing I can say about him is idiosyncratic in his decisions. You know, and the Bulls are only 4 weeks away from a cup final. They really can't afford to be getting involved. McDermott then lost his rag, and it happened a few seasons ago in 1997. McDermott suspended for 3 or 4 games before that final, after the semi-final. You know, for my book, Carl Lovell ought to be marching. He's had several free shots as Carl Lovell. And Jamie Fielding. Well, it's not Fielding, it's Malloy. Could be me that's mistaken. I thought it was Fielding that had put a nice shot on McDermott then. Mr. Kirkpatrick talking to Reilly and O'Reilly. And Malloy's captain. Severe lecture being administered. The result of that is that man is going taking a penalty shot at goal. Now Henry, not happy with one ball, slings it off, gets a replacement. This to go, 20 points, strikes it sweetly. So a couple of minutes to half time, the Bull leads 20 points to 2, and that's a scoring rate of almost a point a minute for this second quarter of the game. Withers feeds Fielding again. Fielding runs into Big Brother again. Long pass to Robbie, to Mackay, to Brooker. Brooker just straightens it up, takes the tackle, stretches the defence. Adventurous stuff from the Bulls. Mackay again. McDermott just tried to bring Robbie running then. Short side, Boyle to Mackie. Oh, chances here, Brooker. High shot again from Sabatabua. Now, these officials have a different sense of anatomy than the rest of us. Well, Crowther did well. Snatched that out, and it was Fielder that went up for the ball. Here goes Riley. Hardy gets Lovell away. Fielding. Clinch. Ooh, severe pressure from Clinch. And there goes the hooter. And Huddersfield Giants, they go into the dressing room knowing that they've a tough 40 minutes ahead of them for the second half. Put everything into the game and trail by 20 points to 2, and are looking to be a 3-for-zip record unless they can do something, make some drastic changes to the play. Okay, welcome back for the second half. Of this round 3 game, Super League 2000, Bulls leading 20 points to 2, and playing into the elements now. Still raining, still steady rain. And what breeze there is in the face as Robbie brings it short side again and brings Boyle running. All these players, of course, playing for a Super League. Not a Super League, playing for a Challenge Cup spot. Lows to Boyle. Boyle throws it down. Price is on track. Sabatabua can't handle it. Price handles up with the ball. Passes it inside to Mackay, to Robbie Paul. 4 points. And we aren't into the first minute. First set of 6. Good kick from Boyle. James Laws went short side. The Bulls had the numbers. They were running straight. Lovely way to kick from Boyle. Price put pressure on Sabatabua, couldn't handle it. Then had the presence of mind to offload. And that's an absolute sickener for the Giants. If they had any ambition at all in this game, they had to get stuck into the Bulls and get some points on the board. But as it is, it's 4 tries and 6 goals. I should say 4 tries and 5 goals. Here goes Leon Price. McAvoy. Laws turns it to Peacock. Robbie Paul inside. Well, not the best pass in the world. Not the best option, but then if you're a player like Robbie Paul, you have the ball in your hands that many times, there will be times when you don't make the take the right options, and that's Gleeson slammed down by Brooker. Sovatabua. Mackay demolishes him with Boyle in attendance. Clinch. Jeff Hardy can't handle that. Ball ends up with Leon Price. Well, it's all going pear-shaped for the Giants. Fielden. McDermott. Henry to Robbie. Robbie straightens up. Peacock comes, just probing this right-hand channel. Spread is on now. This is Henry. Kick into the corner. Price on chase again. Sovatabua under pressure. Can't handle it. And a knock on by Holm. By the Bulls. Mr. Kirkpatrick ruling that Leon Price had knocked on. Namu. It's got to be obstruction, surely. Well, all the players stopped. Only one didn't think it was obstruction, Mr. Kirkpatrick. That's, yeah, and between the legs, not allowed. Namu puts the ball in. Russell feeds Clinch. Clinch turns Malloy back inside. Malloy gets nowhere. Clinch to Fielden. Big lad Fielden. Hardy into Lomax. Good challenge from Mackay. Wrapped him up. Clinch again. Controlling the traffic. Clinch. Russell to Lovell. Lovell throws a wild one inside. Russell tidies up. Springs a long one. That's twice it's been on the floor. Fielden offloads to Lomax. Goes to the floor again this time. The Bulls. McDermott offloads to Mackay. Mackay to Withers. Withers spotted a little gap. Henry Paul goes from the ruck by corner, takes it forward, throws one back to McAvoy. McAvoy does well to tidy that one up. Peacock. Spread on now. Henry first receiver, but he's going high again. That spiral kick putting Sovatabua under pressure. Sovatabua played a lot of football at full-back, so he does have catching capabilities. Whoa! Whoa, asking a lot then of Gleeson, and he's done well. Gleeson off that pass from Namu. Did well to recover the position. Namu thinks to kick off Lords to Lovell. Lovell gets inside too. First time really an Huddersfield man's got away this half. Russell to Namu. Namu down the blind alley, last tackle. Ball goes to Clinch. Goes high. Withers underneath. Eventually takes the ball. Happy to take the tackle after that readjustment. McAvoy doing the tough yards. McDermott. Fielden. Fielden makes good yards. Henry showing a dummy. Steps. Got Boyle inside. Boyle's on chase. Wants a good bounce. And 4 more points. Excellent football. Henry Fall picking this Giants defence to shreds. Just dismantled the defence then. Showed the ball once, showed it twice, eased off, put a step on. And a pass would have served, but nevertheless the kick was good enough, perfectly weighted. Strikes it. (32-2). Ten minutes into the second half. McDermott this time takes it, carts it forward. Bradford on track. Fielden tries to get outside. Big brother. Bradford, first touch of the ball. Laws to Brooker. Good work in the ruck by Clinch. Spread on. Robbie to Henry. To Smith. Smith on, first touch. And he'll be in handful, running down this right-hand channel. This time it's Robbie who's going high once again. Under pressure, Savatabua. Well, Fielden called offside. In front of the kicker. Encroached on the 10. That's a tidy kick from Clinch. Or was it Namu? Oh, good run from Molyneux. Hardy with that run round, late run round from Russell. Malloy now trying to get his team some forward motion. The best position that the Giants have had this half. Can't collect it. Namu offloads though to Lovell. Lovell, big strong lad. Eventually dragged down. Bradbury feeds Clinch. Clinch has a little chip shot over the top. The Bulls. doing the tough yards. McDermott now. Mr. Kirkpatrick calling the penalty. Obviously unsighted, because when he consulted with his linesman, he reversed his decision. McDermott just lost the ball then, squirted out. Lovell. Hardy looking for an inside runner, runs down a blind alley, meets some heavy Bulls traffic. Molyneux enjoying a bit of position, the Giants, for the first time for a long time. Little chip from Clinch. Price has to deal with it. A good chase from Savitaboa, and that's the best set that the Giants have had for a long, long time. Forcing the goal line drop out. Short side run. Namu turns it back in to Hardy. Nice setup. Tidy football. Clinch to Bradbury. Bradbury drifting across, eventually dragged down by Fielden. Clinch. And that'll be play on. This is Crowther. Well, I start again quite right. I didn't think Mr. Kirkpatrick was going to call it. Malloy offloads. This is Fielden. It needed straightening up then. Big fella like that needs to be going forward, not across. Lawless to Namu. Namu into Riley. Riley brought down. With his desperate tackle. Namu, Savitaboa. Good defence, Henry Paul. Good line defence. It's the time for the Bulls to defend now. And the penalty. So this is, I think this will be the Giants' fourth set. Molyneux goes for the line. Tackle just short. Bulls defending desperately. Malloy into Hardy. Hardy throws one away. Fielden can't handle that, and it's a chance for Smith. Smith, can he offload? He does. Radford's got Brooker with him, and the Bulls break out from that little siege that the Giants had put on. Robbie offloads. This is Brooker. Can't get outside Gleeson. But backpedaling now, the Giants. Robbie inside to Smith. Smith. Boyle. Oh, inside to Brooker. Beautiful football. Wonderful stuff. Great try. Such a stall out for the line, did Boyle. Then offloaded at the death. Brooker came on and Giants had no answer to it. And again, you just wonder, you have to have some sympathy for the teams that are up against the Bulls. You have to wonder just what goes through the minds, what they'll be thinking to themselves, what do we have to do to get into this game? So coming up to the last 20 minutes as McAvoy brings the ball out. The Bulls lead 38 points to 2. Fielding comes forward, struggling, trying to get away from Giants defence. Henry now to Price. Namu did well, read the play, come up, took Price's ground off him. Henry Paul feeds Bradford. Bradford's gone. He's got Brooker with him. He's got Brooker, turns him inside. Brooker all the way. 2 in a minute. Outstanding football. Bradford came onto that ball like a steam train. Straight and true at full throttle. Henry Paul served in the perfect ball, and Bradford did well. Didn't panic, kept his head, kept looking, and positioned Brooker superbly. When he offloaded, Brooker had a straight run to the line. So 7 tries and 7 goals gives the Bulls a scoreline of 42-2 with 18 minutes gone to go. And Sylvanules takes the field as Namu restarts, and Anderson back on track. Comes powering forward. Oh, that shouldn't be allowed. Fielding. Now Smith, this Bulls power machine, get him moving. Bradford again. Ball goes to Robbie. To Henry. Price comes in at full pace. Throws one out to Naylor. Naylor looking to manufacture something. Well, yes, interference, dragging at the shirts, obstructions. That should be 10 minutes in the bin for me for Lovell. Can't do that, leave that to the soccer boys. Leave your petulance at home with your handbag. All sorts going on then. You have to say though that the Giants will be desperate. Fielding takes the ball to the posts. Anderson, another 4 points. Too big, too strong. All the Giants looking round, wondering where did Anderson come from. Obviously calling for a forward pass. Mr. Kirkpatrick, got it to a linesman. Well, he's going to award the try. The linesman's not supposed to tackle anybody. All they had to do was tackle Paul Anderson. If the pass was forward, it wasn't the pass that made the try, it was the running. Price offloads to Smith. Smith going forward. McDermott. Laws again, this short side. Henry Paul straightens up again. Steps again. Good tackle from Riley. Chances. Well, there were chances wide out then. Laws perhaps didn't take the correct option. And interference, advantage played, no advantage accrued. Mr. Kirkpatrick brings them back for a penalty. Well, the Bradford fans get in song. They've certainly been entertained this season. It's been some outstanding football. McDermott keeps going. Oh, hanging on for dear life, Jeff Hardy. Robbie offloads to Price. Price gets to the line, puts the ball down, and well, it ruled a knock on it. It looked to me as though Price had let go of the ball. He's taking a knock, I think. Went for the line, went low. Doesn't look too good, Liam Price. Well, he's on his feet. And from where we are, it looked as though Liam Price don't look too good at all. Well, no. Looks in some real discomfort, Liam Price. Just doesn't look good. Let's hope it's not too serious with Murrayfield coming up and moving very gingerly. So Mackay back on track. Brooker goes to full back. Anderson puts a big shoulder on Molyneux. And that will be a bull scrum. Big defence. No, it's almost like, sounds like an home game for the Bulls. 12 minutes to go, the Bulls lead 48 points to 2. Oh, Henry Paul just almost slips outside Narmul. Brooker tries a little tilt from acting half. Riley does well to handle him. Anderson steamrolls Riley that time. Robbie inside to Fielden. Laws throws one to Smith. Smith spreads one. Naylor volleyballs it to McAvoy. Ball's gone forward. Huddersfield player receiving treatment in back play. And it's Molyneux. Took a big shot from Anderson. Clinch to Nemo well. Olays then hadn't read the script. Henry to Brooker. Brooker tries to cut through. Tackled by Riley. He's done some tackling today, as Riley. He's had plenty of opportunity, Meister. Lost a lot of the play. Has been deep in Giants territory. McDermott can't release. Anderson and Fielden stood first and second receiver. Pass will go behind him to Henry. He spreads it to Robbie. Bradford comes onto the ball. Comes hard. Good tackle from Clinch. Good professional Clinch. Here goes Fielden for the line. Too strong. Good try. 4 points. Set his stall out. Came on the angle. Dipped his shoulder. Kept the legs pumping. Giants couldn't handle it. Bulls go to 52. Henry Paul adds the 2. Bulls 54, 8 minutes to full time. Well, it's been an outstanding start to the season for the Bulls. As Brooker catches, feeds Smith. And offside, says Mr. Kirkpatrick. McAvoy taps and goes. Taps and goes. Taps and goes. Robbie looking for support. Oh, unlucky. Ball just dislodged in the tackle. Thought McAvoy had enough toe then, but the defence just got to him. And credit this Giants side. 54 points. The Bulls have on the scoreboard, but the Giants scrambled really well then, you have to say. When Robbie had the ball, the 4 or 5 defenders round him. Not giving up the ghost, the Giants. Well, first run for Ulays. Lawless goes from acting half. Dale Lawton. Big run from Dale. Clinch spreads the ball to Namu. Namu bringing Hardy inside. Oh, nice play. Crowther comes on that lap. That's a nice setup. That Hardy toes one over. Ball goes to Namu. This is anybody's ball. A chance for. Well, it's a knock on from somebody. I'm not sure who it's from. From the Bulls. Giants feed. Namu turns it back in. For Gleeson. Nowhere through for Gleeson. Lovell has a tilt. Gets nothing. No change whatsoever out to Radford. Savitabua. Carl Lovell again. Play on. McDermott. Plenty of green grass in front of him. Offloads to Robbie. To Mackie. To Mackay, I should say. And nowhere to go for. By corner. Robbie Paul feeds Fielden. Fielden takes it forward. Backpedaling once again. This Giants side. Brooker feeds Henry. To Withers. Withers steps to McAvoy. Good football. Buzz playing throw and catch now. As Smith comes. Offloads to Henry, to Robbie. Brooker. Oh, that would have been nice if Robbie had just carried that on. He knows it does, Robbie. All he had to do was catch that, and he would have sailed through to the corner. Namo. Back into Savitaboa. Savitaboa trying to fiddle something, can't do so. Lawless scoots away. Lawless found that gap, just took Anderson on. Clinch now to Molyneux. Molyneux out to Boulez. Last tackle. Well, take a bow, the Giants there. Played some nice football in that set. Got to admire the spirit. By corner. Looking to get away from the defenders. Well, offside. Brooker. To Henry Paul. Henry Paul inside to Radford. Radford again. A bit of space. Smith acting half-back. Offloads to McDermott. McDermott back into Smith. Smith throws a wild one to Radford. To Brooker. Brooker tries to sell a dummy. McAvoy acting half. Henry, first receiver, spreads it to Robbie. As Anderson coming on charge. Anderson, that's play on. McAvoy picks up, goes for the line. Yes. Just too much power, the Bulls. Good setup from the Bulls. Spread the ball wide. Had Anderson coming back on the angle. Ball went down, but it went backwards. McAvoy picked up. Henry Paul adds the points again. So McAvoy. 7,000 here today. A lot of those have been Bull supporters. I should say the majority have been Bull supporters. And they've been treated to a good display of rugby. This is Mackay trying to get away in that centre position. Robbie Paul into Anderson. Anderson can't handle that. And Nama, unfortunately, stood in front of the man and gets bowled over. And there goes the hooter. At least I thought I heard a hooter. Must have been from the spectators. It's full time. Kick from Namu. Riley chasing. By corner. The sniper gets Riley. There it is, the hooter. With a final score of 60 points to 2 to the Bulls. And after 20 minutes, nobody would have put any money on a result like that. So the Bulls maintain their challenge for another Super League pennant. 3 wins in 3 games. See you later, Jim. All the best. And the Giants will join the Rhinos in the basement. They have 3. None for 3. The Bulls 3 for 3. And Matthew Elliott and his team come across to applaud his great travelling support that the Bulls have. And the only negative of this game is that Liam Price looked as though he may have picked a serious injury up. Let's hope not. So from myself, Mick McGowan and Mike and Video, join us next week for round 4 of Super League 2000.